So I just spent several hours at my child's school just because, they call me and I don't approve of, a child being disrespectful to the teacher and just not listening or whatever have you be. And so, I told my child that I was going to start popping up on him anyways, just to make sure that, he's doing what he's supposed to do at school. But what I seen in the class was all the girls were really on task. They were focused and they were willing to do the work. But all the young men were talking. They were disrespectful to the children. And so it really got me to thinking about, what happens at home. Are there role models? And I even stopped and asked one of the children, like, how would your mother feel if she came up to this school or was called about how disrespectful you are to the teacher? And he started hitting me with the yes ma'am, yes ma'am. So if you can be like that when an adult is talking to you that you don't know, why is it so hard for you to respect the teacher, to respect authority, to follow directions? And it just led me through a whole chain of thoughts where, this is why it's so easy for young men to fall into the prison complex system, because they don't value adult figures. They don't listen to authority. They are, very disrespectful, and they can't stay on task and they can't follow directions. And then you have the other side where you have parents that are constantly working and trying to put food on the table, but they don't have time to engage in their children's education. They don't have time to stop what they're doing on a daily basis and get that phone call from the teacher, or even to even make a visit. You know what I'm saying? And that's where me and my husband had to make a stance and say, we are going to be involved in our children's education. We're going to be involved with being their role models. That, yeah, it's nice to have things, but what's more important? Is it more important to raise respectable children? You know what I'm saying? Or is it more important to make sure that they go to school dressed nice so you can have a $700 cell phone or what have you? You know what I'm saying? We have to make a conscious choice to do better by our children. Like, we're parents. You didn't birth the children to send them to school to look nice. You know what I'm saying? They have to have a purpose in their life. We have to have purpose as parents. And thank God that I found a way that I don't have to ask anybody, can I take the day off to go spend with my children? You know what I'm saying? Being a business owner versus being an employee has changed my life. It's changed my mindset, and it's put emphasis on what's most important, and that's my family. You know what I'm saying? And it's up to us all. You have to make a stance and say, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to live like this anymore. I want to be available for my children, and I want to do better for, their lives. It's just my personal rant for the day, but just watching those teachers endure what they do, thank God for teachers. Thank God that somebody cares enough to teach our children when we're unable to. That's all I'm saying. Have a good day.